Alrighty, good morning folks. We got the Titanium Easy Flux 125. This is the little $200 welder from Harbor Freight. It's a flux core. And in today's video, I'm just gonna be doing a couple of test welds to show you guys how this thing runs. This is a 1/4 inch flat bar that we have cut up, and just got 3 tiers there. We're gonna throw down some test welds for you guys. In this video, we're using all of the consumables from Harbor Freight. So if you take a look here, we're running their 030 Vulcan wire. We're actually using the tips that were included with the machine, but I also picked up some of these Vulcan tips. These were like $9 for a pack of these. I got 2 packs of those. I think the wire was like $15. So everything that we're using here is from Harbor Freight. And if you saw my last video, we used this welder on a gate project. We were building a sliding gate, and we needed a flux core welder that could run on a generator and also like in a long extension cord, 110. And this thing performed really well. And so I figured I would make a couple videos just showing it working on regular mild steel, so that you guys can get an idea of just how this thing performs. So in terms of settings, they have the chart here underneath the hood on the top. This hood opens and closes. So on the hood there, we're running 3/16 is what it's rated up to, and we're running 030 wire. So we're gonna be going on 8 to 10 for wire speed and G to I for power. So if you take a look over here, wire speed's turned all the way up, and then there's our power there. And that's our setup. There's the torch, ground clamp hooked up, and then that's what we're gonna be welding. So let's go ahead and throw down a couple of test welds and show you guys what this thing can do. Okay, so keep in mind we are working with 1/4 inch, and this machine is technically rated only to 3/16, as you can see there. So we're pushing a little bit above what it's supposed to be used for, but that's okay. So we're gonna go ahead and prep our area, get all of our flammables out of the way, and get it nice and ready to go, and then we'll start welding. All right guys, here we go. Okay guys, so there's the weld that I just did, and this is not cleaned up yet, but I just wanted to show you guys before I hit it with the brush. That's what it looks like. Let's go ahead and hit it with the brush real quick. Clean it up. Let's see what we got here. It's nice and clean. Alrighty. There she is. That's not too bad. By my standards, that's damn good. I know some people will say, should have did this, should have did that, but very rarely do I have welds like that break on me, so. Okay, for this one, go ahead and ignore the little tack weld here. And then here, we actually have a little bit of a gap because of the weld on the other side. When it cooled, it liked to pull that piece up. So we're gonna try to weld with that gap as well and just see how it performs. So let's go ahead and do it. All right, let's go ahead and do the next one as well. Alrighty, so there are the 2 welds there. Not too bad. This is before they've been cleaned up. Kind of showing you guys there so you can get an idea. So let's go ahead and hit them with the brush. And just ignore that tack weld up there. Let's go ahead and hit these with the brush and see what they look like. Alright, so there's the welds there, all cleaned up. I think that looks good. I'm impressed. For 200 bucks for a little Harbor Freight welder, that's damn good in my book. I know it's not a super clean MIG weld, right? You're dealing with flux core. It's never going to look perfect. It's not going to look like all the real nice shiny welds you see. But that is a perfectly good weld that can be used for a lot of things. And for a $200 machine, that's super impressive. The only thing about this machine that I would say that I'm not a fan of, and I think this is more personal preference, I don't necessarily think it's a design flaw, is that I wish this was angled more a little bit here on the top. You know, when I'm welding, I'm having to be at this angle. I'd rather be here. So I wish this was just had a little bit more angle to it here at the top. But other than that, I like it. I think for 200 bucks, it's a darn good machine. What's really important about this is that it's local. You can find it at your local Harbor Freight. There's parts availability. Titanium is like their new brand, you know, so it seems like they have a lot of machines. And the consumables are cheap. Like I said, everything we used in this video was from Harbor Freight, and it was dirt cheap. I think the wire was 15 bucks. Pack of tips was like 8 or 9 bucks. So very inexpensive. And I think having that parts availability is important. When you can get a machine like this and have all the consumables you need, you know, readily available at a local store, if you're in a pinch, that's pretty important. So overall, I'm happy, guys. 200 bucks. I think you can find it on sale. There's a lot of guys out there that are wizards with the whole coupon thing. So post it down in the comments if you guys know any coupons on this. I paid, I think $175 was the sale that they were advertising at the time, or it rounded up to like 200 with tax and all that. So yeah, let me know if you guys have any comments, any questions. Anybody else has experience with this thing, you know, let me know. I can't speak for the longevity of it, but I can speak for the performance right now, and it's darn good. So any other feedback on this, if you guys know more than I do, feel free to post it down in the comments. We'd love to hear your feedback, or if you guys have any info on the coupons for other people out there to help them out, be sure to post it down below. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a great day, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.